The Mayor makes a £30 million promise for a late-night youth club in every borough in a bid to curb antisocial behaviour. Critics say it's not enough. We hear from an existing club set to benefit.
We sort of shifted gears and said, look, we've got to provide really the alternative, so for reach a more broader grouping of young people, so that those who are most at risk have an alternative to choose from.
Also coming up, we hear from the Brixton traders facing eviction with 4 weeks' notice after redevelopment plans were approved. Plus, a bird's-eye view of peregrine falcons in Ealing as live webcams become available to us all across the capital.
And London has experienced the warmest day in 80 years, and here in Regent's Park, Londoners have been enjoying it. But will these temperatures last? I'll have the full forecast at the end of the programme.
Some other local stories on BBC News. In Buckinghamshire, planning permission's been granted for a new country park in Little Marlow, despite objections from wildlife groups. Reading University researchers have discovered what was thought to be a 300-year-old fossil of an octopus isn't one after all. And in Surrey, the 4 pupils from a school in Banstead chosen to be ball boys and girls at Wimbledon this summer. For those stories and more, head over to the BBC News app.
A murder investigation is continuing this morning after a man was stabbed at the Viewpoint in Primrose Hill. Officers were called just before 7 p.m. last night to reports of a fight. A 21-year-old man was treated by paramedics but sadly died at the scene. Another man, believed to be in his 20s, was found by police also with stab wounds on Regent's Park Road. 3 years ago, a 16-year-old boy was stabbed to death in the same area at a New Year's Eve fireworks event. A former Metropolitan Police officer has admitted his role in a so-called crash for cash insurance fraud. Kuldeep Singh, who was a serving officer at the time, helped organise deliberate road collisions before making false personal injury and vehicle damage claims. He was extradited from Georgia last month and has pleaded guilty at Southwark Crown Court. The Mayor of London has announced £30 million of new funding to open late-night youth clubs in every London borough. Sadiq Khan says the Youth Lates programme will offer activities, mentoring, food and mental health support, all aimed at keeping young people safe and tackling the causes of crime. But the Conservatives at City Hall say the money should be spent on more police officers instead. OK, a series of photographs showing some of London's first public firefighters has been uncovered by curators at the London Fire Brigade. The images capture members of London's first publicly funded fire service, which was established by the Metropolitan Fire Brigade Act of 1865. The shots were found during an inventory of the London Fire Brigade's historic collection and has been in storage for over a decade.